What it up? What up, everyone? We're back. Now we're on the Mac because I don't know what was up with the YouTube app, or YouTube in general. It did not send out any notifications to the live stream apparently, or audience just didn't want to tune in. But we're gonna talk about first rumor. Apparently, Apple's holding an event this month. Apparently, that's one of the apparents that Apple is holding an event. I like the new iPad. I like my new iPhone. They're really good. My 16 Pro is not in the studio, but I got the iPad with me. I got a new case. Stay tuned for those videos. And of course, Milton did knock out my Comcast, which was nice. So I still have my nice gig fast internet. Just there's a problem with my DNS loading certain things. Cloudflare is not doing good. Let's see if this does good. Yeah, we got one viewer right now. Heck. Are you serious, Safari? Go away. Let me do this. Let me get rid of this. There. The popover app Safari was in my view on the iPad and it was annoying me. I should have been streaming from the computer regardless. But of course, it's been a wild ride with Hurricane Milton. That was crazy coverage. Um I don't just do YouTube. I work on a media page and I worked from 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning till 3:30 this morning. Then I got a 4-hour nap and then I was up at 7:30 and then I went and tried to take a nap around 2 p.m. today, but my dogs would not be quiet cuz family kept going in and out of the house. And then people kept coming by the house doing stuff and I had the windows open or whatever else trying to enjoy life and the dogs wouldn't proceed to shut up. They kept barking. So, I mean, it's like, Jesus, I couldn't sleep. And then what even made it more awesome because I was tired, um I got a migraine. But yeah, so I was worn out basically. Worn out to shreds. And then the YouTube app over here is not working. Are you This time Nikita joins. What up, Nikita? How are you doing? I survived Hurricane Milton with little to no damage. I'm just glad to have this. Hold on. I need to show y'all something. No. Here we go. There we go. Let's do a speed test. 19 ping. Ooh, I'm only getting 747. I should be getting gig, but it's Comcast for you. 38.2 up. Not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Like 700. Right now, I'm getting 747 megabits down by 38.2 up. My ping is 19 milliseconds and the jitter is 3. That's respectable. Could be a lot worse. Oh, be quiet, WeaselNet. At least it's working because Hurricane Helene just took me out. Like straight up, cooked my internet. And it was out for like 14 hours. Milton, it was only because of a power blip. The internet was out for like 30 seconds tops. Because we had like a power outage, a brief one. It was like a split second. That's what I call a power flicker. But yeah, Milton was crazy. I did track my first ever major tornado down in Palm Beach and near Port St. Lucie, Florida. I'll show you all those images. Give me one sec. It was wild. And at my house, I reported a max wind gust of 60 miles, 66 miles per hour. Screen mirroring. All right. Here y'all go. So this was the normal radar during the tornado warning. This is the wind velocity. Green indicates going towards radar beam, like going. Yeah, green indicates going away. Let's see, where was I? No, I was down south. I was south of the radar. I was down south of Melbourne. So red indicates going towards radar. Green indicates going east. So we had a tornado right here, right there, an actual tornado. And according to the Florida DOT camera that caught it, it was 2 miles wide. It was a wedge. There's as it was going over the Atlantic Ocean, leaving the state. And of course, here was Milton making landfall in Tampa with an extreme wind warning. Um, Bradenton, Florida, and Bradenton, Florida got hit direct hit landfall, and where the Tampa Bay Rays play, their stadium, the whole roof is torn apart. The roof is basically trash, and they were staging linemen there, so that didn't end well. I'll show y'all the wedge tornado. All right, so this was near just southwest of Lake Okeechobee, Florida. This is how wide the tornadoes were in the southeast quadrant of Hurricane Milton as it was approaching the state of Florida. I lived in Florida all my life. I have never seen tornadoes that wide. The whole thing is a tornado. This looks like something out of Texas, but this is just south of Lake Okeechobee. Like here, I'll show you all this. To put it into perspective, Lake Okeechobee is here, right here. This is Lake Okeechobee I'm talking about, if y'all don't know. The tornado is down here, just southwest of Lake Okeechobee. That shit was wild. That was crazy. Well, that's good, Nikita. Like I said, I did, let's see, Tuesday I did from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. coverage. And then, or, no, yeah, that was Tuesday. Monday I did from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. coverage. And then yesterday was nonstop for 22 hours. So I did about, no, Tuesday I did about 15. So 22, 32, 37 were already for Tuesday. And then Monday was 10. So we did 40. So I did 47 hours of media coverage working for keeping my community and other communities informed and ahead of the storm. So I had to put the tech channel on the back burner. I didn't forget about y'all. Y'all are here. I'm going to be making videos this weekend. I'll be grinding tomorrow, making videos, making some stuff because We got 1 week later with the 16 Pro iPhone. I got some interesting thoughts about that phone, and it's good. It is good, but I'm gonna wait till next weekend to do the iPad Pro because it was used for media coverage and stuff like that. So the battery life and everything needs to be tested a little bit more. But it's good. Both devices are good. I'm happy with the devices. Now, I said I was going to get in the last video the Apple Watch Series X or 10. I don't know why they didn't call it X, but Series 10, and I'm still waiting on that to get in stock at the Apple Store. So if by chance tomorrow it's in stock, I may go get it tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, it was wild. Man, WeaselNet may have not have survived the hurricane. I'm gonna get him to chat because I'm gonna poke at him. He gonna be like, "Man, what you talking about?" Yeah, it was a mess. It was crazy. I'm done with these hurricanes. They need to stop. I love living in Florida. Don't get me wrong. I'll never. I would never leave Florida and uproot my whole family to move to another state because like right now I enjoy what I enjoy. I enjoy living here right now. It's a good state. But the hurricanes can get wild, but I live in the state far enough north and far enough inland that when they start telling people to leave the coast and everything, I'm not I'm not going to just up and leave like it I own everything here. Why would I suddenly uproot my family? But no. I hope my followers down in Orlando because I know I got one that's down there. I hope he's doing good. I'm drawing a blank on the name right now, but if any of my followers that are in Florida, hopefully you survived and hopefully there's minor damage to you or your family's houses, y'all's items and stuff. And if there is and you evacuate and you came back and it's destroyed or has destruction, we can always rebuild, but we can never replace lives. That's the biggest key. Yeah, and there was like 10,000 linemen that were staged in that stadium. They did evacuate. I did confirm that before I came on here. They did evacuate from the stadium and right before the hurricane made landfall. Let's see. Does anyone have a recap of Hurricane Milton on the YouTubes? The tubes? Let's see. If they do, I'll play it for y'all. There's a video I want to watch. It's a documentary kind of thing, but it's how the Gulf of Mexico has a very nasty problem. Hurricane Milton recap. Let's see. Yeah, at its peak we had 3.5 million customers without power, which was worse than Hurricane Helene. But Helene hit a least populated part of the state of Florida. All right, here y'all go.
Voiceover off.
Here, I'm gonna share the video. I love AirDrop. It's one of my most favorite features of Apple devices. Love it.
Hurricane Milton has barreled into Florida with historic fury, unleashing powerful winds and catastrophic flooding while producing an already deadly storm surge.
It could be the most powerful hurricane to hit the Tampa Bay area in more than a century. Tonight, more than 2 million people are without power as Milton's storm surge threatens destruction in the dark, with roads underwater as it continues to rise.
We have live
It made landfall at 8:30 p.m.
team coverage of Hurricane Milton. Meteorologist Vera Jimenez is tracking the storm. But we begin with John Finolio in the KTLA News Center with the latest on the danger and destruction tonight. John.
Cher and Micah, Milton is now a Category 2 storm, but it is still packing a powerful punch as it churns across central Florida. At this hour, the storm is walloping the Orlando area. Earlier tonight, Milton spawned.
What up, TJ? WTF is going on in this chat? Carlos says, Carlos, come on, man. You have to go crazy in the chat.
Tornadoes. It is still producing relentless rain and wind. For those still in the storm's path, tonight they face the threat of rapidly rising water and widespread destruction in the dark.
Hurricane Milton slamming ashore Florida's Gulf Coast as a powerful Category 3 storm, making landfall in Siesta Key, near Sarasota, with 120-mile-per-hour winds, torrential rain, and dangerous storm surges. More than 5 inches of rain in 3 hours recorded in St. Petersburg.
And there goes Tropicana Field roof.
The wind shredding a portion of the roof at Tropicana Field. The stadium home to the Tampa Bay Rays is where thousands of emergency responders are staging as the storm churns across the state.
So they actually were moved. They were not staged there, from what I heard.
But as Milton approached, an eerie phenomenon.
So this is Tampa Bay. Look at this. All the water has run out of the bay.
The storm.
Yep, and it pulled it and flooded the living daylights out of Venice Beach. Literally. Flooded Venice Beach in Venice, Florida so bad with storm surge that there's actually sand up to almost the roofs of people's homes. It's that wild. That's how much sand was being moved, too, with the flooded waters.
Strong winds pushing the water out of Tampa Bay as Milton's eye passed just south, an event sometimes referred to as a negative storm surge. Now the water is rising, a flash flood emergency in effect for Greater Tampa. Drone footage capturing massive 20-foot waves inside the hurricane in the Gulf as it marched towards land.
Peak storm surge is predicted to be between 5 and 13 feet. Depending on where you are on the Gulf Coast of Florida.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis urging residents who refuse to evacuate to seek higher ground and stay inside.
Stay inside and stay off the roads. Floodwaters and rushing storm surge are very dangerous. There's already been 116 tornado warnings with 19 confirmed touchdowns throughout the state, 9 flash flood warnings, and 4 additional flood watches, with many, many more to come.
Multiple fatalities from tornadoes have been reported in St. Lucie County. The death toll still unknown. Millions without power.
As of last time I checked with people throughout the state that my media channels, right now we're confirmed at 14. This is old. This is a little bit older, but I just wanted to show y'all basically a synopsis of what happened
Voiceover on
to
Brave.
us
Hurricane
in
Milton slams Florida. YouTube. Brave. Window. Hurricane Milton slam. Apple.
Let me.
Audio and video. Performance. Coconut batter. Cloudflare War. Shortcuts. Time machine. 100. Now playing. 100%. Application. Heading. Output. External headphones. Selected.
There. You get that out of y'all's ears. Get that out of y'all's ears so y'all don't have to hear it. No. All right, whatever. Yeah, I'm not sharing that. All right. I'm just going to sit on this desktop. But yeah. Minor damage here. Otherwise, what's up, TJ, and what's up, Carlos? How are y'all doing? So I hear that there's a rumor that now switching gears from weather to technology because yeah, I mean that the weather affected my home state where I live. But in Apple news, apparently Apple's holding an event. I did not see event invites, but yeah, iPad Mini 7 supposed to get an M4 chip. Do y'all believe that? I have questions on believing that. Hi Lavendi, how are you doing? Yep. Lavendi said it right. Make sure everyone likes, comments, and subscribes to the channel, of course, because as long as I don't get another hurricane, hopefully not, I should be covering Apple stuff more. Ay, 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 ay. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say, hey, I'm doing good. I mean, we had another hurricane, but here I am. I'm living. My family is safe. We're all good. Lavendi was even impacted by this hurricane to some degree. We all were, but hey, it is what it is. So I did this with Restream, not Restream, StreamYards, and it died. The actual like stream just straight up died. But I do it with the Mac with OBS, and it got 5 viewers so far. Do y'all like it when I do it through here? Let me know what y'all like best, because it seemed like y'all didn't like the other one. But I also was being lazy, so shh. Hey, don't call me out, please. Sometimes I gotta be lazy after working 47 plus hours. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The voice isolation on this computer is actually really good. It's ducking out the noise in my background. Because the family's out in the living room playing a game right now and it's noisy. I mean, since I got the new I guess mic features with the camera app, I could do technically drain them out, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow morning and make that video while they're all gone. Because kids go back to school. Your Saturday and Sunday in the middle of the week is over with. It's back to school on a Friday. But I would need the 16 Pro to record the video, to not be the video camera device. But yeah, I am going to wipe the 15 Pro Max, set it back up because I have something going on with this phone and it's annoying me. And then I'm gonna do the video on the 16 Pro, and then one of my devices is getting Apple Intelligence, aka 18.1, and going from there. Let's see. Yikes! It is 9:01 p.m. 24 hours ago, it was crazy. I was busy, like crazy, stupid busy, stupid busy. I love the M4 iPad Pro, by the way. I really do. Next week I'll have a review on it. 2 weeks later with the iPad Pro. Lavendi told me I would like the iPad Pro, and he said I would like it, and yes, I do. I'm still waiting on the Apple Watches, but no more hurricanes at least. The weather's gonna be nice. I was trying to show that, but it wouldn't let me. But here. since I now can. First, we have something to show. Let's see. Let's see. All right, here you go. Come on, cat. What the? My thing's on Wi-Fi. That's weird. It's not able to cast to the Mac. Let me airplane mode and on airplane mode the 15 Pro. Should be able to. That's weird. Unless it requires the new Mac OS update. That would be kind of whack. Yeah, it's giving me an error. But then if I go over here, what up, Josh? But if I go over to here and cast from the iPad, it works. Cause watch. Select Austin's MacBook Pro. See, it works. But hey, we got something to address. Look at the nice weather Florida's gonna get. Yeah, look at the cool weather too next week too. It's gonna warm up briefly, of course, and then it's gonna drop significantly, according to the Apple Weather app. Right now it is 69 degrees. I can't wait for cooler weather. It was a very hot summer here. It's been hot lately. Long and hot. But I'm ready for a change. I am ready for that change in weather. I really will. I will say this about the iPad Pro. I really love OLED displays. I'm glad I do not have an LCD display anymore. The OLED and mini LED displays are really nice. But I'm going to end this live stream in about 10 minutes. So, final thoughts, final comments. We'll go through and do that because I am tired. I want to actually go and do a few things and get ready for bed because after doing that much work and only sleeping 5 hours per every time I'm off from doing the 12 plus hour shifts of emergency management work, it's very tiring. I am mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. I need a night where I can just sleep for a while, and I got to be up at 6 a.m. anyways because I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. It never stops. I can sleep during the weekend. Well, really, I could sleep when I'm dead, but it never stops. I got things to do first thing in the morning, so I can't sleep in. I wish I could, but the final comments, final whatever, and then I'm gonna end this soon. But like I said, guys, I really like that OLED display on the iPad. I like the true inky black and then stuff like that. It is really nice. If you haven't checked it out, check out the my $3,000 Apple purchase. Of course, I still got to trade in the iPhone 13, my mom's iPhone, which actually it died while it was in the studio sitting here since Thursday last week. So it died in 7 days just sitting there. So yeah. And she's at 89% battery health after getting her battery replaced in July of 2023 on that iPhone 13. She's not a heavy pro user. That's kind of rough. That just shows how bad the summers can get here in Florida to the point that it messes with batteries. But I could only imagine like someone living in Vegas like Carlos. But I don't see any more chat, guys, and family's got to get things done. I got to get some stuff done and get to bed and get ready for an actual productive work day tomorrow. It's Friday. I got to do work before the week ends so I can actually enjoy my weekend. So, we'll let last final words if you got any. Say it now or forever hold your peace. I'll do a live stream hopefully sometime next week. I'm going to start doing live streams on Fridays. I'm going to try to. I'm not promising. I'm going to try. That's the key word. So, let me know what y'all think. You watch this after the fact. Hashtag replay crew, of course. And and what was I gonna say? And of course, check out my videos and stuff like that. And I'll have the 16 Pro review video out sometime tomorrow. Probably around like noon or between noon and 3 p.m. on the Pacific Coast. And then I need to work on this 15 Pro Max and figure out why it's been draining battery and just, it's been a mess since 18. So I gotta fix it. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Peace.